Well, it is clear debt woes are still weighing down confidence in Europe. The IMF's meeting today in Athens was postponed because of the ash cloud. Joining me now with all the latest on the Greek crisis is Randolph, head of sovereign risk at Global Insight. Good morning to you. First of all, the idea of having the bailout package sort of sitting there ready to be triggered if necessary was supposed to help Greece significantly. It hasn't really had the desired effect, has it?
It hasn't had the original desired effect in bringing down yields, Greek yields, the spread, if you like, over German bunds. Even though they had a reworking of this a few weekends back and made it more clear how this mechanism would actually work, it hasn't simply had the desired effect as a backstop. I think what's going to happen now is they're going to have to actually tap this facility. They need to import Greeks need to import the external credibility of the IMF and EU being right there at the centre. They need that external credibility. That may help a little. I think they will ultimately tap easier terms from the IMF, EU, however it's organised. It will give them breathing space. The critical question down the line is, can they get recovery? Recovery is the great redeemer for all the sovereign risk at the moment. And if we're not getting it, it means the sovereign risk is still there.
Well, the trouble is that, as I was just talking about earlier, there is this idea that Greece may eventually default and that Europe will have to pick up the pieces. Is that something that you see happening, or is that going to be stopped by these various backstops of bailouts?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think you have to look at the economy as well as the policies, the policy action front. How credible is the policy action front? In Ireland, it's quite clear they're moving in the right direction, and the markets recognise that. They also see fundamentally a more flexible economy. An economy where they've hugely invested in human capital, in people, and lots of foreign direct investment still in Ireland, and still attractive for that. So there's a lot of more hope, if you like, that the Irish economy can find a way out, and we're beginning to see that. The recovery looks as though it might be coming back. It's a different question when it comes to Greece. We're talking about a three-legged economy. Agriculture, tourism, merchant shipping. What manufacturing there is there, textiles, hugely under pressure, like Italy from Asia. So one wonders, where is the growth going to come from in Greece? How is this economy going to restructure itself?
Well, let's hope that there is a slightly more cheery picture at some point. Thank you very much indeed for that.